Hello everybody, it's Jamie from Old Shipping Lines and welcome back again to a book review. Today will finally be the finale of the long book review of the Atlantic liners of the Cunard line. So like I said, it will be the finale. It's been quite a journey, this book, but with that out of the way guys, let's begin. So first off we're gonna start with chapter 28 and that is the RMS Carnation of 1949. Now this is a fine Cunard vessel. We all might know her of course because she was at a time being painted green, and in my opinion she's one of my favorite Cunard vessels. She has quite some pages. Of course it talks about her building. You have amazing pictures inside of it, and of course you also have at the bottom or at the back the technical data box. And this fine liner was twin screw powered by one single and one double reduction geared turbine, and this fine vessel could go 22 knots. And now we move on to chapter 29, and that is called the 1950s Quartet. These included the vessels Saxonia, Invernia, Carinthia and Slivania. Now these are, I would say, kind of futuristic vessels. These in my opinion look more like cargo ships. I'm not, in my opinion at least, I'm not a crazy fan of them, but they have quite some pages, of course, because there are multiple vessels in one chapter. But of course you also have tactical data at the end, and all the ships were twin screw powered by two sets of double reduction geared turbines, and each of these vessels could go 20 knots. So that is chapter 29 for you. And sadly, then we move on to the final chapter of this book, chapter 30, and that is the ship, the RMS Queen Elizabeth II of 1969. Now, this ship, of course, doesn't need quite that big of an introduction. We all know her and we all love her. Luckily, she's still with us today in Dubai, I believe, so that's good. And this ship has quite some pages, of course, because she has quite a story. Of course, you have the building, some quite fine pictures of her interior, and at the end you have the technical data. And this ship could go 28.5 knots. So that is the final chapter for you guys, chapter 30. And that is the end of the book of the Atlantic liners of the Cunard line. Now, my personal opinion, would I recommend this book? 100%. I mean, you have so much information in this book. I highly recommend buying it. I saw it on Amazon last again, and they buy it for quite some, or sell it for some quite cheap prices. This is also one of the first books I bought of another company besides the White Star line. So I highly enjoyed this book reading it, and I highly again enjoyed it sharing these reviews with you. So definitely buy this book. I will leave a link in the description where you can buy it, and of course I will have another book again for the next book review. That will also again be a Cunard liner, but it's a good one. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. If you have friends who like ships or ocean liners, please show them my channel. We are trying to reach the 400 subs, and I know we can do it together. Please also leave in the comments what ship or what chapter was your favorite of this book. So with that out of the way guys, have a good night or day wherever you are, and we will see each other on the next video. Goodbye.